films?
You know what? When analyzing comedy, because I love comedies. I've followed comedies all my life. And even every part of the kind of work I do as a director or as a writer, I always have some sort of comedic element into it. It's innate in me. And I've been fortunate or unfortunate to know many stand-up comics in my lifetime. And worked with many stand-up comics over the years, which are generally the saddest people.
They are
Dark,
broken people. Ray Romano once said that if he had been hugged once as a child, he'd be an accountant.
Exactly.
And they're filling even more than actors. Comics are trying to fill an unfillable hole that can never be completed. Doesn't mean that every comic is depressed or has to be depressed.
No.
But well-adjusted people do not go into stand-up comedy.
Amen, sir. Amen. So no, what I find funny is like growing up in the, I'm an 80s kid. And I, a lot of the comedies from the 80s and even from the 70s, the Mel Brooks stuff, Spaceballs, Blazing Saddles, Silent Movie, History of the World. Some of that stuff still like Young Frankenstein. You can watch Young Frankenstein today and it holds.
Young Frankenstein holds up. High Anxiety does not.
Correct. Yeah, there's certain things that do. So, in your opinion, why?
And I think the difference is, Young Frankenstein, even though it's full of gags, is a story.
Yes.
About a guy trying to create a relationship and trying to figure out his place in the world. Whereas High Anxiety is simply a series of parodies on Hitchcock. Right. With a disposable story that if you think about it, you can't really believe in it. You don't really believe in the relationship. Right. So to me, comedy that sustains and that holds up over time, even if it's as silly as Airplane, is always about characters in crisis, as opposed to Scary Movie 4, which has as many gags per minute as Airplane does, right. But you don't care about those characters. They never ask you to take them seriously. They never ask you to care about them, to empathize with them. So that's the big difference.
Airplane is it's on my top 10 comedies of all time. I mean, it's just a brilliant thing. And those kind of films, though, they do hold over time. It's like you watch even Some Like It Hot. You watch Some Like It Hot.
Brilliant. That's brilliant.
And that thing is it's like a Swiss clock. It is just hitting boom and a boom and a boom and it holds. And how old is that? That was from the 50s.
It's in the 50s. Yeah.
Yeah. So that movie is over half a half a century old, and it still holds.
Hey! Don't be ageist.
Hey! You know what I mean?
Okay. It's okay.
No, but it's still.